Hey, it's Wednesday. That means I've got it absolutely right. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. Hey everybody, it's the Peanut here from the Peanut Brewery, wishing you the most amazing Homebrew Wednesday. I hope that you're all very well. I've only got a very short one today. I thought first of all I would show you the new Kolsch. I've been corrected. I promise you I wasn't doing it on purpose. I have been corrected. It's a Kolsch. Kolsch. This is it. Listen. Did you hear that? Oh my God. Okay, so just to clear things up, because I think I was a little confusing. About 2 months ago, I did an extract beer from Brew UK, which was the Kolsch, which we are calling the Veranda beer. Out of the bottom of that, I harvested the yeast, and I did a little bit of a video on it. And then I did a yeast starter on Friday, of which you saw the video of last week. And I thought it wasn't going to work. And it really is. I have been corrected. And I take it on board that I shouldn't use brewer's sugar just to up the specific gravity, because I took it up to just under 1.040. I should have used DME, but I did start with a tailings base, so I mean it was a DME base. So that's been taken on board. Thank you very much. So what's next? I'm not going to do this. I was going to do this weekend, but I'm not. I'm going to leave it a couple of weeks. This is Halcyon. Shall I do that like that? There we go. This is Halcyon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 kilos. Plus, of course, this has to be my favourite hop. I have no idea why I keep preferencing it. This is Brambling Cross. This is a 2013. 100 grams. I'm making a smash for the barbecue. I'm not going to make it as quickly as I did with this, because the Kolsch, I think, needs to be outside for about 2 months, about 8 weeks, of which I do, as you've seen before. So this is the all-grain version of that. But outside, we're getting between 5 and 10 degrees. So once this has gone through its first fermentation, of which it should be finished by Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll bottle it up quite quickly. It's going to go out there. I think it needs a lower temperature to almost lager in what it does. So that's what's going to happen. And some other news. I was on, as you know, I do beer bottle recovery. I'm quite sad when I go out. As long as I've got a brown beer bottle like Beer Moretti or something like that, I normally bring them home and clean them and use them. I had a couple of vouchers, and I found on eBay for £30 60 glass 500ml bottles, brown bottles, of which I must admit I've bought, and they turned up at work this afternoon, and they are beautiful. I never thought I would wax lyrical about beautiful bottles, but they are really pretty. So this, plus of course this, for the barbecue are all going into glass pint bottles. And if I can find the supplier, I'll put it down. It makes it 50p a bottle, which I think is quite good. I'm religious in capturing my bottles back. So on all my labelling and whenever I sort of give samples out to people, I always say, you know, please make sure I get my bottles back. And now that I have the new dishwasher, they can go through the dishwasher and they can be cleaned out. So that's kind of the news. The yeast starter actually worked. I do have in the fridge another sample of yeast, of which I think must be 7 to 8 months old. So what I'm going to do is, I think for next week, I'm going to start it on Saturday. Friday, Saturday, I've got another 500 mils of tailings, of which I had, and I'm going to get some DME in. And I'm just going to give it a go, and I'm going to see if I can make it work. I'm pretty sure it's a Saison yeast, of which I used. Can't be certain. But we're going to give it a go. Also, on my Google Plus account for the Peanut Brewery, I shared a guy who harvested his yeast before it was fermented. So go back and find me on the Peanut Brewery and have a little look at that, because that was really good. So he uses the Smack Pack yeasts. He takes it out before he actually ferments it, and he makes it up into multiples of 4, of which I thought was really brilliant. And that came from the conversation in one of the videos that I did. So that's about it. I mean, it's this one that I promise you is going to be at 10 minutes and no more, because I think I went to 20 minutes on my last 2. Brewing for this, I think maybe 2 weeks' time. I've got some friends at work that want to talk about, who want to see how we brew, and I think I might bring them over, get them drunk on Homebrew, and give them a brew session. Doesn't mean, of course, that I have to cook them lunch as well. Do you think I'll get away with beans on toast? Who knows? Anyway, apart from that, I hope that you're having an amazing Homebrew Wednesday, and you've got plans for a great week, and I will see you next week. This is the Peanut from the Peanut Brewery, wishing you all the very best.